What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. In this video we're introducing an exciting new company to the channel, and that company is called Rapture Mining. Now Rapture Mining is a brand new IPO in the gold sector. It's pretty self-explanatory. They do gold exploration. They've got a lot of very unique prospects which we're going to highlight in this video, go over the key points, take a quick look at the website and everything, and simply just introduce the company to you guys. I love talking about IPOs because they're new, they're fresh, lots of opportunities. So we're going to go over all the important things. Also, for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video. Always check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice. With that being said, guys, I bring you Rapture Mining. So before we jump into this video, guys, I wanted to talk about the most recent news for this company, and I think it's very exciting. So Rapture Mining Corporation reports high-grade gold results. So the company is pleased to announce a very successful initial surface sampling results from its 100% owned Phillips Township property in the Rainy River District, Nestor Falls, northwestern Ontario. Rapture is a new issuer that just commenced trading on the CSE March 12th. The property is truly a treasure chest of forgotten golden opportunities, hosting impressive 18 mine shafts with visible gold having been recorded historically and recently. Of great significance is the fact that the majority of the gold-bearing systems also have parallel systems. So we can see here some of these sample numbers: over 200 grams per ton, 125 grams per ton. So these are pretty impressive initial numbers. I'm excited to see, what drill results provide, but very, very promising. Feel free to take a look at this press release. It's just been released, and dive into the details, but we're going to get into the rest of this quick overview when it comes to this company. So Rapture Mining, I first want to introduce the company. So Rapture Mining is a well-funded exploration company engaged in acquisition, exploration, and development of high potential assets located in favorable established Tier 1 mining jurisdictions, being the Rainy River and Geraldton areas of Northwest Ontario, Canada. So Canada, one of the safest mining jurisdictions in the world. Our two properties are truly a treasure trove of forgotten golden opportunities, with an astonishing 18 mine shafts and an audit with visible gold having been recorded historically and recently at our Rainy River property, first discovered in 1894, and our past producing Hutchison Maylac Gold Mine located in Geraldton Gold Camp, northwestern Ontario, which was mined from 1937 to 1947. Also wanted to talk about their marketing strategy, because whenever a new IPO comes out, it's new, you need to get the word out there. So they've got an unmatched new age marketing and investor relations strategy when it comes to promotion. Of course, Departures Capital being one of them. We've covered many companies, especially many companies in the gold sector. So I'm very excited to be part of this. Their team is driven by a senior mining executive with over a decade of public company experience, a registered trader with a decade of experience with new IPOs, a public company marketing specialist, a professional geologist, accomplished company builders, and a very successful First Nations entrepreneur. So that is very important to highlight, a First Nations entrepreneur. So let's get into the details. I want to quickly talk about the key points, guys. But first, we're going to take a look at the stock. So the stock's only been trading for a couple weeks. Trades under ticker symbol GLDR. That is on the CSE. Current share price is just 30 cents with a $6.7 million Canadian market cap. So you can see how it's traded over the last little while, pretty stable since its IPO. So that brings us to a couple key points that I want to highlight here. So pre-IPO investors are up 300% already. Their round was at 10 cents with a 15 cent full warrant. IPO investors have doubled their money already. Visible gold on the surface, that is one key point when it comes to the properties. Obviously it was a past producer. During the Lake of the Woods gold rush, 25% insider ownership, which is higher than almost any exploration company out there, already has drill-ready targets and historical results as high as 750 grams per ton. Lastly, when it comes to the actual property itself, it's very close to infrastructure and highway access, which is very important, because if you have a great property but it's not easily accessible, that plays into the whole grand scheme of things. Is it feasible to make a mine and all of that? Northern Ontario is extremely mining friendly, with Rainy River currently in operation and nearby mines approved and under construction. Rapture shares similar geology to the Rainy River mine, which is very prospective for current investors and future prospective investors. And finally, extremely low cost when it comes to exploration, with drilling at about $140 per meter. Also wanted to add just one more quick point in there. So Michael Birch is on the board of directors. He was previously voted Aboriginal Entrepreneur of the Year and owns many native-owned businesses. All right, guys, so now let's jump back to the website and talk a little bit about the share structure, because we know how important share structure is when it comes to a mining company, a company in general, but more so for small cap companies, especially IPOs and such. So in terms of shares outstanding, the authorized share capital of the issuer consists of a limited number of common shares as of the date of closing on IPO. There are approximately 22.1 million common shares, 25% insider ownership. When it comes to warrants, at the date of closing our IPO on March the 7th, there are 14.799 million warrants, ranging in price from 15 cents to 25 cents, the majority being 8.7 million at 15 cents expiring on April 20th, 2025, and 3.08 million at 15 cents expiring on December 31st, 2024. So if you're looking for more information on the company, you can head on over to goldenrapturemining.com. I want to talk a little bit about their institutional backing. So on March 11th, 2023, the company signed an institutional funding of $5 million from Cressida Capital LLC, where Golden Rapture can draw down funds from the $5 million equity investment facility from time to time during the 3-year term at Golden Rapture's discretion by providing a notice to Cressida Capital. In return for the drawdown, each drawdown notice funded by Cressida Capital, Golden Rapture will allot and issue fully paid shares to Cressida Capital, each a private placement. Golden Rapture has not drawn any of the funds from this equity investment facility as of yet. You can find out more information on Cressida Capital right there. So now I want to dive into their investor presentation and just touch on a few key points. So a treasure chest of forgotten opportunities in northwestern Ontario. We can see right there, Golden Rapture Mining. Lake of the Woods Gold Rush. So here we can find some great historical information. Feel free to pause this video at any point. I'm simply just going over the key points and kind of making this investor presentation, a little interactive overview of the investor presentation. So the Golden Rapture Mining Corporation, Golden Rapture holds 100% interest in the high-grade gold Nestor Falls, Phillips Township property located in the Rainy River area of northwestern Ontario, comprised of 225 contiguous claim cells totaling 10,000 acres. Here's some information about the Phillips Township. The property has 17 mine shafts and an audit. Here we have residual magnetic map and gold occurrences. For the tech-savvy investors that know how to interpret these highly technical reports, feel free to pause this video. So I want to take a second to highlight the key points. Why invest in Golden Rapture? We have drill-ready targets from a myriad of high-grade gold veins at surface, also confirmed by geophysics, low-cost exploration, compelling share structure, year-round access, highway and power line, which is very important, crossing the entire length of the property, historical gold result as high as 769 grams per ton, $5 million equity investment from Cressida Capital, which we just explained, experienced and diversified team with Indigenous presence on the board, which is very important, phenomenal infrastructure with producing mine in the area, and wide gold-bearing veins on surface. So here we have the district, and here we have Golden Rapture's property. So one property, 8 shots at success. It is the first time that these gold occurrences are part of a single property. So they highlight all of these occurrences. You can go through each one individually and find out more information. I always highly encourage anyone who's interested in any company to do their own research and due diligence, and always download the investor presentation. Here we have some great pictures, newfound veins and other structures on the property. Here is their phase 1 and 2 exploration budget. Here we have the team. Do your research when it comes to management. This is a key component of any successful company. Here we have the advisors, deep connection with the First Nations, highly important. And finally, their capital structure. And in the investor presentation, of course, you can find contact information. But that pretty much sums it up for Golden Rapture, guys. It's been a pleasure introducing this company. Take a look. Let me know what you think. Drop some feedback down there in the comments. I'm very excited for the gold sector. I feel like gold has a ton of potential, especially in this environment, and it's long overdue for a breakout, but I can't predict the future, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.
you.